our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, and especially Roy Alvin Adams Jr.
Harley, Bandit, look what you did to that bed. I make this bed up nicely every day. I cannot let you out of my sight 1 second. You guys should know better. You should know better. And look at you pretending that you didn't do anything. Bandit got your head all down. I don't blame you. I put mine down too. Harley pretend he don't hear me. That is just not the way to do things. You keep doing things like this, I'm going to have to call you a criminal and a thug. I was at the gym working out, and I looked up at the television, and there was a young man standing beside me, and he was kind of shaking his head and like, what is going on? And I got caught up in the moment, and I made some kind of statement like, where are those peoples? Where are those protesters? Where are those kids' parents? So it took me a while for my brain to connect with my eyes, and then I internalized what was actually taking place. What's actually taking place was my brothers and sisters, my people, saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. They're so very, very angry, really didn't know how to express or make a difference in their lives other than doing what they were doing. And then when I heard the president call them thugs and criminals, I really became emotionally tied in with my brothers and sisters, because my son is a criminal as labeled by this society in which we live. While he has committed no crime, he has been convicted of a crime. He is in jail, and when he comes home, he will be labeled a convicted felon. So criminals and thugs, that's who I am. Because when I walk into that jail and visit my son, my heart is with him. When my first day that my son went to jail, and I put my hand on the window, and I told him to put his hand beside mine on the other side of the window, and we looked at each other in the eyes, and he was trying to take care of me, and I was trying to take care of him. He offered me a way out. He told me, Mom, there are good people and bad people everywhere. There are good people and bad people everywhere. And he was absolutely right. There were bad people that put him in jail, and there are some good people that he's met in jail. And while I continue this journey with him and with you until he comes home, I'm going to share with you some stories of the good people he's met in jail. Criminals and thugs. But I would like you to consider that they're all human beings. They're all human beings. They all belong to somebody.
Roy's words. I was really disappointed when I heard President Obama call our Baltimore sisters and brothers criminals and thugs. I am in prison with men who have been convicted of crimes. Some are innocent like me. I look around me and see other brothers who, if they had not been black, would not be in jail for the crime. We are all viewed as criminals. We all wear white. We all have a Texas criminal justice number. I am a convicted felon, even though I have been wrongfully convicted of intoxication manslaughter. Only criminals go to prison? Isn't that right? The criminals and thugs in Baltimore, Freddie Gray's treatment and the death were an inexplicable horror to them, to me. In America, the precedent for civil disobedience is well documented. It is so ingrained in our history that we teach our children to celebrate those individuals that were agents of change. We all know the story of the Boston Tea Party. No taxation without representation. In 20 years, will we read about the 2015 Baltimore riot? Will we read about those criminals and thugs or those agents of change?